What is good, boys? Okay, something's wrong with the slide. Okay, welcome to an day 292 of backtesting. So yeah, we're gonna be backtesting gold. I've been trying to seriously. What's wrong with this light? Let me see what I can do. Yeah, I'm going to be backtesting gold today. And the camera looks somehow blurry. We're gonna be backtesting gold today. With the inversion strategy that I'm trading and see how it works out. So today trading wise went quite good. I passed 3 of my evals and I took a loss on my funded, so it's kind of balances it out. So we'll see if I'll keep the fund because the fund has a very little balance left, but yeah, I mean we can raise it as well, so there's no need to force anything. We just have to play it right and see if it works out. So it's just as simple as that. Now this slide is teasing me. I don't know why. Give me a second. Okay. So yeah, inversion model gold here. Let's get rolling. Yeah, everything is set up as good as I wanted. Okay, now, so as you'll know, when I'm trading gold, I go to the next day and like around at 8:30, that's when I can start trading anything. So we are at all-time highs on gold. So I think these highs are really good. Now, if it retraces lower, then we might look for some good longs. 1 hour, no gap, but a small order block retracement. 30-minute, nothing. 15-minute. Well, there was a good conversion in the 15-minute, but I'd like to see what happens here. So we'll see. 8:30, we get a very beautiful run. $15-minute retraced into this huge OB, and then we get a good change in state of delivery. I mean, there is no inversion because I don't think the 30-second had a thing. Let's see the 30-second. You can see there was absolutely nothing, and my mic is really far. Test. Okay. Yeah. So I was saying, wow, what's wrong with this mic? Okay. Yeah, so we had a very good change in state of delivery. Maybe we're gonna retrace to it. Yeah, when you can see we tap into the change in the state. So I don't know, maybe you can have a good displacement higher, like all the way to these highs. But let's try it out, something like this, 1 point something R. Let's see. Hell nah, this is insane. Okay, 3. Okay, I think we're gonna use the 2-minute. If the 2-minute inverses, then we're good. Okay, it looks like we're failing to displace higher, and it's not good. We have a liquidity run, then it's at 9:02. Now we just gotta wait. How about the 2-minute? Okay, 2-minute has the best gap. All right, here it goes. So you can see we get now the inversion, and obviously this is changing the state of delivery. Have this high here. This high here is still good. Let's try this thing out. Close to a 3R thing. Okay, good displacement. No way! Don't tell me it's going to hit me at break even. No, and bang, TP hit for 3R. Very, very beautiful move. This was 2.5R, bro. 2.5R. Damn, that's fire. So this is one of the things that I like. But seeing this shiny, this take get printed very beautifully, have this beautiful inversion. I mean, if gold was always like this, bro. Okay, next day. Okay, now we're in a huge daily fair value gap. I mean, I would like to see it get rejected, but if it drops lower, it's okay. I'm open to anything happening. Now we have the Asia highs here. It would take a huge effort for price to inverse this 1 hour gap, but if it inverses the 1 hour gap, then we are good. We're safe for. I'd say we are good on taking longs. But if it just runs this high and we continue displacing higher lower, then I'll be looking for shorts. So that's the condition I will be building for myself. Okay, wait. Okay, get a tap higher. Looks like we might displace lower actually. Let's wait and see. Okay, that was a crazy move. Okay, looks like we're going higher. So obviously this is the best confluence to get. Moves higher or simply displacement is the best confluence. So since we've inversed this gap, it's obvious the price wants to go higher. I mean, we could just execute on this, but I'm not really sure if price will displace all the way to all-time highs today. So all I need is a small displacement, like a retracement into a gap, or then we'll look for some longs. Let's see. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement. Then we get a small inversion here, and this will be a very good change in the state of delivery. So let's see if we get like a 1 to 5R, 1.5R. Now we have also what's this? This is where I'll be moving like to break even or something like that. Okay, that's a very good change in the state of delivery. We retrace back to it. Let's see if we continue higher. Yeah, we are cooked here. Okay, that's fire. That's actually fire. Damn. Actually, scalping gold is fire. Damn, this is nice. Okay, another possible opportunity. 5-minute gap retracement. 5-minute gap retracement, 15-minute order block. Bro, price is building really good. So there's a good. What's this? Order block, yes. And checking the 5-minute, we have order block as well, and we have a fair value gap, so I'd expect some displacement like all the way to these highs. Now on the 1-minute, another thing is we created some small change in the state of delivery. We are about to create another one here, and we have a very beautiful inversion of fair value gap. So potential entries on this thing here will be something like this. Let's see. And bang, you can see it displaces higher very, very beautifully, hitting take profit. So I don't know if this will probably apply in the current markets that we have that are very, 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 very volatile, but the market doesn't change. It has to show it has to show like the obvious entries. So it plays out. Let's see the daily. Okay, so yesterday dropped, it retraced higher very beautifully. Now checking the 4-hour, retraced even lower into this. We're still in this gap. Now we tapped into this gap here. Now you're tracing into this gap here as well. I mean, I would like to see this place higher, even though you're kind of consolidating. Okay, that was a good 8. I think this was the 830. Yeah, 830. Good. Let's see. We don't have a liquidity run. Yeah, this is a good inversion, but then we have a liquidity run. No, I mean, relatively equal, relatively equal lows. I mean, I wouldn't like to short against them. I mean, to long against them. Now that they're run, if a long opportunity shows up, let's mark that thing. 1 hour. Let's see how the 1 hour behaves. Nah, this is ripping lower. Let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2. We had this auto block here. We didn't get we didn't get this change in the state, but yeah, I honestly think I would have got caught up on this trade, and we are obviously displacing lower, so I think I will drop my bias for longs here, and maybe wait for something to have liquidity run here. Crazy one. I think instead of trading this kind of reversal, if it's to go higher, then I'll trade the continuation, like a retracement into another gap or something like that. Let's go to next day open. Okay, I don't see anything on the bias here. Checking out the 4 hour, we have a very beautiful liquidity run here. I still think we could displace higher, but then we had some sort of auto block here. I think we'll be having some kind of inside range trading kind of thing today. So I don't know, maybe see if we can retrace, if we can head higher to these London highs. There's a liquidity run here, but let's see if we can have another one. Okay, man, it's not running these lows. Yeah, let's wait. Okay, this is a good actually. Let's see. Come on, it's still falling short a bit. Damn. Okay. So since we failed to run this low here, well, the good thing is that we ran this low, but we're still consolidating, man. I mean, I'd like to see a breakout, then trade a continuation. Like maybe if the 5-minute retraces. This is a 5-minute gap retracement. Let's see if it will go higher. I think the 3-minute has a gap, so I'd rather go with the 3-minute one. Okay, it didn't hold. We've got a 15-minute gap retracement. 5, nothing just yet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3 minutes better, and you can see that the 3-minute closed here actually. So one other thing I noticed here is that we tapped into this block structure here, this series of down close candles, and as we did that, we rejected them, respected the inversion, then put in this, what's it called, CISD. So Long positions will go in right here, then see maybe price displays a little bit like 1.5 hour, then see if this break even here will get hit. I think I will close it actually here instead of continuing to wait. Yeah, close position for 11k, and bang, you can see his take profit. So I would have trailed to break even either way. So I mean, this is not a bad move. I don't think it's a bad move. This is actually a plus trade, because we had everything set up good. I mean, this was peak gold price action, man. I wish gold could still move like this. As of now, it's slaying. Seriously, let me show you how it's moving. Actually, today it dropped over 2%. Damn. Okay, now checking the daily time frame. You can see that it's dropping here. Yeah. This is actually peak price action. Maybe we'll see if there are some good opportunities, but you can see that this gap here is still holding. So we might have some sort of market make a sell model form up there. Now let's go to the next trading day. So we have an unfilled 1 hour gap that we could retrace to, and this 1 hour gap is also paired with this 1 hour gap is paired with this beautiful order block right here. So maybe we can have displacement higher today. One hour is retraced into this gap here, so maybe I'd like to see it start rejecting if it is to reject. Alright, 2 minutes looking good, 3, 4, 5, down. And I'd like to see it displace higher. Now let's wait. Alright, 1 hour is actually reversing real good, and it is rejecting real good. We have now this what's it called, fair value gap. Then this one here is an inversion fair value gap. So we also have a small liquidity run here and stuff. It's a London low liquidity run. So I would like to see it, just displace higher, like to this this high here. Oh, that was a crazy retracement. Down, down, down. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, if it would have hit, I would have played the sound. I don't know if you know it. It says, "Nigger, you made it." Nigger, you made it. But now I didn't make it. So let's see what is to happen. Wow. I mean, where are we gonna take the trade now? The actual opportunity was here. Now we got this here retracement into that gap. I mean, we still believe that we're still bullish. We have a couple of highs here. Now going to the 1 minute, we have a very beautiful inversion, and the 2 minute very beautiful inversion as well. Very small gap, but the inversion is there. You might target this high here and this high here as well. So it will be like a 1-to-1 kind of thing, 1.4R kind of thing. And we'll also be having a change in the state here. Yeah, we are cooked. I think you should have closed this thing at break even. Wow, okay, not bad, just unfortunate. Okay, so we're still displacing higher. I think we had a good retracement into this 1 hour gap stuff. 15 minute had a liquidity run, so let's see what price could, where price could easily displace. That's what I think. Let's wait for something like this. After this liquidity run, obviously price will displace high, but you can see how choppy this thing is. So it's not looking good so far. Playing the 3 minute after this 3 minute ended up embracing here. Let's try longs again. I don't care how long. Bro, this is crazy. Okay, looks like price is obviously wants to go lower. 5. If this 5-minute inverses here, I'll be taking longs. So one thing I learned today is that I should have some discretion, yes, I should be mechanical, but I should have discretion with my trading. Bro, I lost 15% today trying to chase these all-time highs. Gap here. 1 hour is going quite slow, but I can see we're tracing to this fair value gap here, and we're now kind of like pushing higher, so I'll be looking for some long type stuff. 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we've got some good displacement so far, and honestly I would like to take advantage of this, see price probably displace higher, and if we get to this point then I'll move to break even. So entry should be here with this 1 minute inversion, and we have a change in the state right here, so I think this will be okay. But we're having a 15-minute gap projection, so this is an obvious, opportunity to try longs. Alright, so after the entry here, let's see, maybe we can hit this target. 1.3R is the target. Let's wait and see. Nah, bro. Literal gold type shit. Okay, after the liquidity run, now let's see if it will go higher. I'd like to see this thing here getting burst though. Okay, there's a small gap here. Okay, now I ended up getting this inversion after years of waiting. Damn, bro. I mean, yes, we have some good price action build up, like this gap here that's holding, but that doesn't mean that we're obviously going to go higher. Actually, should have closed this at break even. Just because it didn't hit this high, that doesn't mean that we were wrong. Bro, we lost around 40k. This few past this trading days that I've passed. It looks like our gold has had a small retracement. There's a gap here. 1 hour, there is this gap here. 15 cool displays higher. I'd like to see it this thing inversion here. Gap there. Okay, then we get a liquidity run. Looks like we're heading to these Asia lows. Okay, so it looks like we've inversed something here, but we might as well just close inside of this 2 hour. So we have this BPR here that's holding, and since we're starting to displace higher, I'd like to see it, I'd like to see it now start displace higher. We have a liquidity run here. I mean, it would have been good to see the Asia lows get run as well, but as we displace higher, I think we should obviously use a low time frame inversion and see price run all the way through these highs here. Maybe also run this data. I think it would be a data high if there were some kind of news. Let's check calendar. So we had retail stuff, retail inventory stuff. I'm gonna close at break even here. taking shots like right here. This 5-minute inversion. Okay, base hit. Now we failed to run this low here though. Okay, got a 5-minute gap retracement right there, and you can see that after this small inversion here, and that was a straight kill, straight short. Next day open. Man, we are getting some choppy price action, and that's why we are getting chopped up. Small order block here. I'd like to see it. I like to see displacement here. There was some kind of news here. Okay, you get a good displacement higher. I mean, I wanted to see price, displace higher, but there was no opportunity presented, so yeah, you just gotta let it move. 5-minute gap retracement. The 5-minute doesn't want to invert, so we have, okay, now and at the end of it all we get a small 5-minute inversion. Like right here, but we also got some sort of like I don't know, run here. And you can see it's a 4-hour inversion, so I think we could have a continuation higher. Banker, very beautiful move. We're slowly recovering. Okay, let's see if we get a 15-minute gap retracement. Consolidation. Okay, yeah, it's already late in the day, so let's just go to the next day open. We were having some crazy push high. I think the 4H 1 hour. I think we could retrace like all the way to this sort of block here, So let's just wait and see. Okay, timing is retracing quite good. You should start maybe plummeting higher. Changing the state will take long. Display, nah. This is a break even here. It will obviously displace higher. I know it will. Yeah, see bro. Nigga, you made it. Alright, let's go to the next trading day. The price pushed higher overnight, now it's dropping. So our previous 4-hour candle was extremely bearish. This one here, we have an unfilled 1 hour that I think we might tap into, then displace lower, like all these lows here. Look at these highs. Okay, we tap into the 1 hour gap. Okay, you get the inversion and a small change in the state. If this 5-minute don't hold, then we are cooked. Nigga, damn, this is a crazy reversal, and looks like we're gonna get stuck out. Yeah. Okay, I think we might stick with longs on the day. We're having some good displacement. I'm getting tricked into taking longs. So after this here, this sort of change in the state of delivery, still think longs will work out. maybe that shit will itself out. Yeah, consolidation. I don't think it will be moving any higher. I'm not gonna hold this. Now the 4 hour is displacing higher. Very crazy auto block. 1 hour tracement into this gap here. I think price will be going higher. I have a small 15 minute here. Alright, 5 minute could push higher. Let's see. A crazy 1 hour drop, man. Okay, so now after this inversion right here and this inversion here, I think longs will be good. I have a 5 minute right here, also displays higher, so let's see, maybe we can take it like an 830 high, 830 high, somewhere around here, like here probably. And try longs here, see if they, nah, nigga, what? A stop loss by a tick. Bro, gold is not for interns. Gold is not for interns. Like, what do you tell me? Like, price just randomly drops at 10:45, runs all these lows, runs all the stops, then heads to take profit. Bro, insane. Next day 8:30. Okay, I think we might have like a farmland list retracement. I think we should start getting the displacement higher after this liquidity run here. Yeah, this one's cooked. This one is cooked. I think this gap was the one that caused it. Well, I've made a gap retracement, you can still try longs though. And bang, 931. And then comes to hit stop loss. So craziest move. think price will now go higher. I don't know. There's a gap here. I like to see this thing here getting burst and price continues higher. Liquidity run. Obvious inversion. I think we could just try a longs like right away. Right away. Like if we do 15-minute gap retracement. Yeah, I think longs will be good. This will be like a 1-to-1 thing. .2 hour gets hit, and you can see it actually continues higher, so we were actually right about the bias. It's just that we're having base hits, base hits, base hits, base hits, as simple as that. Let's trade this nectar here. There's an unfilled 4-hour gap, but I wouldn't like to see price drop all the way there if we're still bullish. Because there's a chance we're still bullish, and you can see how we are reacting constantly and closing in these gaps here. This is just method of rejection, even though it's not looking good. It's like some sort of consolidation, but it will be fire. Louis V. Sanders. Right, 30 minutes now ended up inversing. Let's see maybe if we tap into this 4-hour. So I end up getting this kind of inversion. CISD. Damn. Yeah, bro, targeting blind all-time highs will be insane. I don't think this will hit. Because once price hit all-time highs, I mean, where would I be expecting it to go? I don't know, into the air or something like that. If it breaks above this highs, then we're good. Let's see if it hits full take profit. Nah, this ain't good. This is not looking good. $11.50 kind of thing. Man, it's so tiring. Okay, let's go to the next backtesting day. Next day, open 8:30. So we're still pushing higher. 4-hour had some sort of retracement here. 1 hour it has inversed the first gap. This one here will also get inversed, then we might look for some entry opportunity. So I'll just wait here and see. Let's wait for liquidity run, which looks like we ain't getting one. Then we get an inversion, but I don't want to enter in this because yes, it's an auto block, but I would have loved to see it face like into a fair value gap if I can try out longs. Bro, look at this displacement. Look at these smooth moves. Why didn't it run liquidity at least? Anyways, I'll be entering at the next retracement. 15-minute gap just retraced. We have got a good 2 minute that holds. And it's dropping like crazy. Okay, but it's still a 30-minute though, so I would still like to see it like probably reverse here. Okay, very beautiful inversion. Let's try something like this. Yeah, this is sharp. It's a 1 hour gap retracement. 1 hour gap retracement. One hour gap retracement, very small 1 hour. 4-minute has just burst, but I'd like to see the 5-minute, rip through and at least hit these highs. So it'll be something like this. This is why the take profit should be accurate, because I mean, if it would have been if my take profit was like this accurate, I would have got filled. And you can see it would have got hit, because I know it's going to continue maybe lower or something like that, but we'll see. And it ends up pushing higher, but good thing is I stayed on the analysis, which was obviously looking for longs, so not bad at all. Wow, okay, next day open, we're still pushing higher today, so we'll be looking for, I don't know, probably some longs. And fill gaps here. Yeah, okay, I don't know, maybe might wait for these lows here to get a run. Yeah, nothing good to trade just yet. Got a good small run on this low here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see this 5 here. This 5 here versus I'll be taking longs. Okay, we got a small tiny liquidity run here. and we are in some sort of, let's say, is it a 1 hour, 15 minute or something like that? Okay, it's a 30-minute fair value gap, 15 minute. Okay, we didn't hit all the way to this 15-minute gap, we fell short of it, but these series of down close candles, which will act as another block, I think they will be holding for longs. So this will be something like this. Then we'll be taking longs. Can try longs like all the way to these highs, but we just have to wait and see. Yeah, nah. How big was this? I can't believe this. How big was this, bro? Really? 0.3, like missing take profit by 0.3. Damn. Anyways, got a small retracement lower into at least the gap, into this gap. 15 minute. Okay, now this will be better because we retraced into this 15-minute gap, so we just simply like to see price just displace higher, something like that. So these relatively equal highs. Bro, what kind of consolidation is this? It's behaving like Nasdaqistan. Finally, finally, a good, simple, easy win that took years. Because how do you tell me that this trade was supposed to take 1 hour when when we have obvious relatively equal highs? The only thing that could favor this is I don't know, time, because we were in some time where volatility was not that much, and the macros didn't do any huge impact on this. So we'll see just how the next day goes. Next day open. Okay, we're still displacing higher for our. Got another small early gap. What's this retracement? Okay, 1 hour. Got a small inversion right here. Let's try it out and see. Alika says I have an edge, but I need more patience and use time. Well, actually, Alika, I do use time. About the patience part, I, I might need some patience. I agree. I mean, sometimes I rush into trades, but about time, I do actually use time. Most importantly, when I'm trading like the Nasdaq futures, you do work with the macros, kind of wait a little bit more. But when I'm trading gold, I work with you know, between 8:30 and 10 a.m. kind of price thing. Now we had another liquidity run right here. Got a small liquidity. I mean, it's 5-minute gap here, so I'd like to see price simply reject this 5-minute gap right here. 4, 5. I think 3-minute has a good. Get a small inversion right here. Might create a small CIST here, so we can have like so we might target like these highs here, something like that. So Alika says, see what your higher time frame is bullish, okay. Then after 8:30, what is doing to don't enter at 9:30. Wait for 9:42 after it takes liquidity. Um, well, Alika, sometimes the setups do form between 9:30 and 9:40. But well, not all of the times the setups form, before after 9:40, according to what I've backtested so far and the data that I have. Like giving you an example on the trade that I took today. Actually, I took around 2 trades today, but one of the trades that I took today on the Nasdaq was where price was kind of like dropping and subs, and it was like at around 9:39 or something like that. It was a short, like around the inversion. So what time was it? 9:43. So you can see 9:43 was good, and there were some other opportunities here, but I didn't take them. You can see after this liquidity run right here, we had a small order block formation right here. Price retraced into it, then short higher. So this was around 9:30. So sometimes it's before 9:30, sometimes it's after 9:30. I mean 9:40, but as long as you play it how it should be played, and not over risk. I think it's okay. Yeah, I was saying 9:30 as well. I think we can try out ones like this. I would like to see this CIST get run through. Then I'll obviously move at break even if the CAST holds 1.5 hour trade. But I do get your point, Alika. I do get your point. Looks like price is displacing kind of slowly. Okay, now here we can move to break even, and bang, take profit. Gets hit for a 1.5 hour. You can see this was another example of the trade. We had a liquidity run right here. We didn't get a market structure shift just yet, but retraced into what's it called, 15-minute gap right here. So as this 15-minute gap was rejecting, I wanted to see price displace all the way to these highs, and price burst somewhere here. Yes, then I wanted to take longs after that because price was obviously inversing and we were about to have a good change in the state of delivery. So I think the setup was quite good. Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna be done for this day's backtesting session. Shout out to anyone who showed up in this stream. Shout out to Alika. Who is Alika? Yeah, that was all. Reminder to leave a sub, and if you find this insightful, share it to your friends as well. Have a great time. Stay blessed. Peace.